Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of ancient warfare, focusing on the Gaulish warriors. These fierce tribes once dominated much of Europe, striking fear into the hearts of even the mighty Romans. From the sun-drenched fields of southern Gaul to the dense forests of the north, their names echoed with a potent mix of respect and dread. Get ready for an adventure through history as we unearth the secrets of the Gaulish warriors, exploring their tactics, their weapons, and the legends that surround them. The Gauls, just uttering the name, conjures images of fierce warriors with long flowing hair, charging into battle with a ferocity that chilled Roman blood. But who were these enigmatic people? Imagine a vast swathe of Europe, from the rolling hills of modern-day France to the mighty Rhine. These were the Gauls. For centuries they were known as a warrior people, their lives intrinsically linked with the clang of swords and the thunder of hooves. Their reputation as fierce and formidable opponents spread like wildfire, reaching even the ears of the burgeoning Roman Republic. They were not simply barbarians. The Gauls were a complex people, deeply connected to their land, their gods, and their traditions. Their society was steeped in a rich tapestry of art, music, and storytelling, with skilled artisans crafting intricate jewelry and weaponry, but it was on the battlefield where the Gauls truly left their mark. Their warriors were a force to be reckoned with, feared for their ferocity and skill. The Gaulish world was a tapestry woven from a multitude of tribes, each with its own distinct identity, territories, and allegiances. From the Aedui, known for their horsemanship, to the fiercely independent Arverni, these tribes were the lifeblood of Gaulish society. Imagine a map of Gaul, not with neat, modern borders, but a shifting kaleidoscope of tribal territories, constantly vying for resources, influence, and, of course, glory. While each tribe maintained its autonomy, they weren't isolated entities. Intertribal alliances were forged and broken, often influenced by complex political machinations, ancient grudges, and the ever-present threat of external enemies. These alliances were crucial, particularly when facing a common foe like the Romans, allowing the Gauls to pool their resources and present a united front against invasion. At the heart of each tribe lay its military organization, a well-oiled machine geared for both offense and defense. Unlike the Romans, with their rigid ranks and standardized equipment, the Gaulish military structure was more fluid, reflecting their societal values of individual prowess and martial skill. Leadership within these tribes was not hereditary, but earned through merit on the battlefield. Imagine a young warrior rising through the ranks, his bravery and skill in arms earning him the respect of his peers and the attention of his chieftain. The chieftain, often a seasoned warrior himself, held a position of authority within the tribe, leading his people in times of war and peace. However, his power was not absolute. He had to contend with the influence of the Druids, the powerful priestly class, and the tribal council, composed of elders and influential warriors. The Druids played a fascinating and multifaceted role in Gaulish society. More than just religious leaders, they were the keepers of knowledge, the arbitrators of disputes, and often the strategists behind military campaigns. Their understanding of astronomy, herbalism, and the natural world gave them an aura of mysticism and power. Chapter 3. Arsenal of the Gauls. Weapons and armor. The Gaulish warrior was a formidable sight on the battlefield, a whirlwind of steel and fury. Their effectiveness in combat stemmed not just from their bravery, but also from their mastery of a diverse arsenal, each weapon crafted with a deadly elegance. Let's start with their signature weapon, the longsword. These weren't mere crude blades, but finely crafted instruments of war, some measuring over 3 feet in length. Forged from iron, often with intricate designs etched into the blade, these swords were designed for slashing and thrusting, capable of cleaving through shields and armor with terrifying ease. Adding to their offensive capabilities was the javelin, a versatile projectile weapon. Imagine rows of Gaulish warriors launching volleys of javelins into enemy formations, softening their ranks before the clash of hand-to-hand combat. These javelins, often tipped with iron, could be thrown with deadly accuracy, piercing through shields and inflicting significant casualties. For close quarters combat, the Gauls favoured the spear. These sturdy weapons, often tipped with iron or bone, were ideal for both thrusting and throwing, providing the Gaulish warrior with a versatile tool for both attack and defence. But the Gaulish arsenal wasn't limited to offensive weapons. They understood the importance of protection, and their armour, while varied, reflected their practical approach to warfare. Some warriors, particularly those of higher status, donned chainmail, a testament to their blacksmithing skills. This intricately woven armour provided excellent protection against slashing and piercing attacks. Others wore simpler armour, such as leather cuirasses or thick padded jackets reinforced with metal plates. These provided a degree of protection while still allowing for the agility and freedom of movement so crucial in the heat of battle. Chapter 4: Masters of Battlefield Tactics and Strategies. The Gaulish warriors were more than just fierce berserkers driven by raw fury. Their battlefield prowess stemmed from a deep understanding of tactics and strategy honed over centuries of warfare. They were masters of adaptation, their tactics as varied as the terrains they fought on, always seeking to exploit their enemy's weaknesses while maximizing their own strengths. One of their favored tactics was the charge. Imagine the thunder of hooves, the ground trembling beneath the weight of hundreds of charging warriors, their war cries echoing across the battlefield. This wasn't a reckless, headlong rush, however. It was a calculated maneuver designed to break the enemy's resolve and create chaos in their ranks. The Gauls were also adept at ambush tactics, utilizing their knowledge of the terrain to their advantage. Picture a dense forest, sunlight filtering through the leaves as a Roman column marches cautiously along a narrow path. Suddenly, from the shadows, Gaulish warriors emerge, unleashing a storm of javelins and arrows, throwing the Romans into disarray. They understood the psychological impact of warfare, employing various techniques to unnerve their opponents. Their war cries, often described as terrifying by Roman chroniclers, were designed to instill fear, while the sight of their brightly painted bodies and the severed heads of their enemies served as a chilling reminder of their ferocity. The Gauls were also quick to adapt to new technologies and tactics. When confronted with Roman siege warfare, they didn't shy away from the challenge. They learned to counter Roman siege engines, employing innovative techniques to break sieges and defend their fortifications. Their victories weren't solely due to brute force. They understood the importance of intelligence gathering, often employing scouts to gather information on enemy movements, strengths, and weaknesses. This allowed them to anticipate their opponent's actions and plan accordingly. Chapter 5: Legends of Warfare. Famous Gaulish Leaders. The annals of Gaulish history are filled with tales of valor, of warriors and leaders who left an indelible mark on their time. These weren't just figures of legend, but individuals who shaped the destiny of their people, their names echoing through the corridors of time. One such figure was Vercingetorix, the chieftain of the Arverni tribe. In the face of Roman expansion, he emerged as a beacon of resistance, uniting the often fractious Gaulish tribes under his banner. His strategic brilliance was evident in his campaigns against Julius Caesar, culminating in the epic siege of Alesia. Vercingetorix understood the importance of logistics and chose his battlegrounds carefully, utilizing the terrain to his advantage. He employed guerrilla tactics, harassing Roman supply lines and forcing Caesar into a protracted campaign. Though ultimately defeated, his defiance and military acumen left an enduring legacy, cementing his place as a national hero of France. Another prominent figure was Ambiorix, the chieftain of the Eburones tribe. Known for his cunning and tactical brilliance, he inflicted a crushing defeat on the Romans at the Battle of Atuatuca Tungrorum. He lured the Romans into a trap, utilizing the dense forest to his advantage, and ambushed them, inflicting heavy casualties and dealing a significant blow to Roman morale. These leaders weren't just skilled warriors, they were charismatic figures who inspired their followers. They understood the importance of unity, rallying the disparate Gaulish tribes against a common enemy. Their stories serve as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Gaulish people, their unwavering courage in the face of adversity. Outro: The Legacy of the Gauls. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. The Gaulish warriors, with their bravery, their skill and their enduring legacy, offer a glimpse into a fascinating and often overlooked chapter of ancient history. Their stories remind us that the course of history is shaped not just by empires, but by the courage and resilience of individuals and cultures who dared to resist. See you next time. See you.